Hey guys, it's me again, you know who I am, and today I'm doing a little bit of a different video. Now, Yandere Dev in his latest video said this.
If you've got an ultra-powerful supercomputer, you're invited to open the debug menu, press the X key, and test out a higher school population.
I thought to myself, well, I have a powerful computer, so why not do an FPS comparison? So, I run two tests. So the first test is me just sitting idle at the school gate and waiting until all the students leave my field of vision from that idle state. The second test is me running at exactly 7:14 a.m., running around the school, running through all the floors until I get to the roof. My PC specs are in the description if for those of you who want to see what I'm running for this test. I'm running the game at 1080p on Yandere settings without the shadows disabled, so everything is at the maximum. And I'm using Fraps to benchmark the frame rate for me so I can get exact numbers instead of having to watch the footage back and see my highs and lows and calculate an average based on that. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get right into it. Now, for the standing test with the Pi population off, when I was just standing at the school gate, I received around a minimum FPS of 19 frames per second and a maximum of 22 and an average of 20.328. Now, when I started running around the school at exactly 7:14 a.m., I've received a minimum of 19 frames per second again, but a maximum of 61 frames per second. So when I hit around the back of the school, I noticed my frame rate just went up almost dramatically, but not like too dramatically. So the back of the school is where when I passed all the lockers and passed Senpai, halfway through the fountain is just when my frame rate went up. And I hit an average of about 45.553 frames per second. Now with population on, when I was just standing at the school gate, I received a minimum of 10 FPS and a maximum of 14 FPS with an average of 10.958 frames per second. Almost an average of 11 frames per second, but that's not a massive difference. And with population on at 7:14 a.m. school time, and no, I didn't speed up the school time in any way, because if you're already getting a low frame rate, the speed of the students is affected by frame rate. So basically they're actually going to be slower if you speed the time up to 7:14. So I actually waited it out until 7:14, and there I received a minimum of 10 FPS, a maximum of 33 FPS, and an average about 19.288 frames per second. That's my frame rate comparison. I'm using the November 15th build. CPU usage hovered around 24 to 26% with both population on and off. But anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.